Hey YouTube, another video with the sole intent being to give you an opportunity to think of something from a different perspective. I want to talk about stacks, silver stacking. I'd been buying silver, as I've said in my other videos, since 1986, and I never heard the expression silver stacking until just recently. I've stumbled upon the YouTube stacking community here about a year ago, and I really like it, by the way. I appreciate everybody's views, and it gives us food for thought to think about. But today I just want to give you a little food for thought from a different perspective that I haven't seen spoken about. And that is, on the topic of stacks, what I have representing here are two different stacks. This is person A stack, and this is person B stack. I'm pretty certain that if person A and person B were to videotape these stacks and put them on YouTube, stack A would get a lot more comments in regards to people saying good job and being impressed than they would by this stack. However, I'm much more impressed by this stack because I look at things from a little different perspective. I had not bought any silver for a couple years. I've been waiting for the price to come back down. Proud of myself, thinking I'm making great decisions for waiting for taking a couple year hiatus from purchasing. And then I jumped back in the market in 2014, and this is some of the purchase that I made. And what this stack currently represents is about a $400 loss today. That's what this represents. It's worth $400 less than what I bought it for. While on the other hand, these three Silver Eagles, this one I bought in that tarnish, you can see, hopefully 1986. This one I bought, don't know if it'll zoom in, 1987. And this one I bought in 1988. And I paid $6.90. By the way, I track everything I buy. I paid $6.90. I paid $7.80, and I paid $8.69. So this stack right now, even after the horrible drops that we've had, this stack here represents a $37 profit. This stack represents a $37 profit. This one represents $400 loss. So the point I'm trying to make is there's going to be times when definitely the value of our stacks fluctuates. That's the precious metal game. But I'm more proud of these because I know that at that time I was correct in my in believing that the market was going up or would be going up, and when I purchased these, where at this time I was incorrect in regards to when the market got down to about 22. I thought it would go down to a low of about 20. So I wanted to start purchasing in between 22, working its way down to 20. And after a short time in looking at the market more, it seemed to be more clear that we were likely to head on down, maybe into the 17 range. And so I stopped. But what this represents is a time when I didn't I didn't read the market well. And so instead of us just being highly impressed by large masses that people are buying, I think we also need to look at and ask ourselves, how good of a decision did we make in regards to understanding the market and purchasing, at good times. Nobody has a crystal ball and nobody's going to make perfect decisions, but as I've said in other videos, if you start to understand the Federal Reserve, the derivatives market, U.S. monetary policies. If you start watching to see what the dollar's doing, if you start reading for yourself and not being dependent on the Maloneys and Schiffs and Morgans and Kiyosakis and all the various others that are out there who just want you to buy at all time. Buy. That's what they're going to tell you. Start making your own decisions. Start educating yourselves, and hopefully you'll end up making decisions more in this realm than in this realm. This realm, like I said, I'm glad I was correct in not buying during the 40s, 30s, and mid 20s price range. So I saved myself some there, but I was definitely wrong in jumping in thinking 22 to 20 was going to be the mark. So I've stopped again, and now, based on my guesstimates and my analysis, I'm going to wait for it to get down closer to break below 18, and then before I start buying again. So anyway, don't get too focused in on shiny, well-machined things. That's what fishing lures often look like, and sometimes people that are attracted to those things without thinking it through end up being nothing more than a meal for someone else. So I don't want that to happen to us. So be careful. Like I always say, don't buy on credit. Stay within your means and learn as much as you can. Make decisions for yourself, and don't let some snake oil salesman guide you into when to buy or when not to. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.